Good morning, y'all. It is, Saturday? We're fitting to, you can tell, we're fitting to get out in the woods. Luke and his papa fitting to go out and hopefully shoot a deer or a big old hog. And while they're doing that, I'm going to go around and try to shoot me some squirrels. It's been trip's winding down. It's been a great trip. Had some trials and tribulations. Didn't go as planned on the YouTubing thing. So I'm still waiting to see if my phone will maybe survive. I got it in that deal of rice right there. Because I had a good thing filmed and going and everything when we went fishing a couple days. And second day, boat went by, rocking the boat. Tripod decided to tip over. And right before I could catch it, it hit the side of the railing and phone went in the water. Man, that was aggravating. I took my brim buster fishing pole, just stuck it down in the water, and I was like, see how deep it is? And it was about a foot over my head. I'm like, well, I can get that one, probably. So, went swimming, about 15 minutes, found the phone, got back in the boat, and anyway, that was it with the phone. And had all our fishing stuff on there, what we'd caught. First day, me and Luke tore up the crappie. Luke caught 7 nice big old crappie, and then had probably 3 or 4 more that got off. And I caught a bunch of brim, and he caught some brim, and we probably had 20 fish the first day. Second day, we went out to go check the catfish lines. Didn't get any catfish. The crabs, the saltwater still pushed up real bad, real heavy up into the river. So we were fighting with the crabs and gars, ripping our baits off our lines. But we're catching crappie, so I ain't gonna complain, because crappie are one of the finest things you can eat out here. And caught like 6 more crappie and maybe a brim, just because we were trying to make a quick half-day trip on that one. So we caught a good mess of fish, real good mess of fish, and then got some shrimp and stuff. I wish I could have showed y'all, because I filmed everything, but it's all gone now. And then the same day we were heading out to go visit a place, one of the famous in Alabama, Conecuh Sausage Factory, and which we love. And we were gonna go visit that and get all the way about almost like 15 miles out from the exit, and then my truck overheats. I'm driving, and it fought me the whole way up. I'm trying to limp it along and thought it'd be all right, and nope. So I had to get it towed back good ways back to my mom's house. And anyway, it's been an adventure for sure. So we're gonna be back. Anyway, we're heading out right now here in a second, meeting up with Papa, and gonna be getting onto the Upper Delta Wildlife Management Area, and we're gonna see if we can't kill us something. Something's got to die, so we can eat it. So anyway, we're gonna I'll bring you back when we get over there, and hopefully it'll be something will happen, Lord willing. So stay tuned. All right, y'all, we back in the bushes, walking up a old dried up slough, trying to keep my voice down.
And you're looking out for old Mr. Bushytail. There's so much going on. Acorns is falling. Dew's dripping off trees. Woodpeckers is pecking. And then we're just looking around, listening. See if I can go get me a good old Alabama squirrel. At least one. I'd like to get 8. But, yeah, it's pretty sweet. Check this. It's an old slough. No dried up slough. Generally got water in it, but they ain't got, apparently ain't got no rain. They hadn't got no rain in over 21 days, I think, here in South Alabama. So, it's real dry. Joker. That's a big boy there. Got my little sweet 1022. One of the older models. It's got all metal. Like 80s, I think. I have to remember. I can't remember the year of this one. But I like this one. It's got a real nice coat. It has some nice clear on it. Kind of coat on it. I really like this one. But here in Alabama too, at least where we are, I just got my small game license. But you can kill hogs with a small game license. So I guarantee you, little old boar hog walk out in front of me, he gonna get I got 10 rounds I'll put in him. But anyway, I'm gonna just keep going. I'll bring you back. Luke and his papa is sitting in a blind with a crossbow, trying to get Luke his first big game animal. And I'd love it for it to be here. It'd be really awesome, especially with his papa. And so they doing that. I'm out here going for squirrels or a hog. And I'll take you along, show you the beauty of South Alabama and the swamps of the Delta, Mobile, Tensal Delta. So, let's go. Well, update to literally what I was recording. Luke done shot one. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. We ain't been here hunting 45 minutes. Luke already put a crossbow bolt right through the heart of a white-tailed doe. So I'm heading back over there. Just got the call from father-in-law. Just got the call. We're gonna head over there and I'll film the recovery of it. He said he hit her good. And she mule kicked. And I had a squirrel. And everything. So we ain't gonna go check it out. I know Luke's gonna be excited. I'm excited for him. Gonna find us a deer. That is a blessing. Thank you, Lord. I'll bring you back when we get over there. All right, y'all. So, kind of bittersweet. He did shoot a deer. Here's the error. Come on, focus. Focus. Anyway. You see it? Meat. There's a little bit of hair down there. But it exploded. It blew up on him. And the way they were saying it hit, she mule kicked. A lot of times deer, when they mule kick, and Luke had said something, he's like, I didn't know a deer, he was telling his papa, I was like, I never seen it, I didn't know a deer could do that. It kicked up real high, and generally, most people, including myself, would say, oh, well, she's stuck, it's over with. But because then it just broke off her shoulder, can sometimes break these off, you know, from kicking. And we trailed her and trailed her and trailed her, found, you know, following blood trail and everything, and then it stopped. And then we just like, all right, she had to have just doubled back because she made a loop one time and this and that, and she's just kind of all over the place. Got back to the, you know, we were like, well, let's walk back to the beginning and, you know, read it again. When we got back to where she was at, or where he shot her at, which wasn't a far shot. I mean, maybe it was 20, 25 yard shot. We found pieces. Actually, I got it in my pocket. Hold on a second. Found some pieces of the arrow. Let me see if I can show you. And this is what was the tall tail right here. See if I can, it'll focus. Man, this camera's terrible. I don't know if y'all probably can't tell because this camera's not the greatest in the world on my new phone. But that's actually the big, that's the front of the arrow. So it hit that shoulder blade. Hit that shoulder blade. Just stopped with the momentum of the arrow. Exploded because it just stopped. Blew up. So it only penetrated, you know, it didn't even penetrate, it just penetrated some meat. And it hit on, stopped on that bone of the shoulder blade, the thick part of the shoulder blade. So definitely shot one. He definitely got one. He had shot one, but she's gonna live to see another day for sure. Them deer are like stinking tanks, man. They can, I know people have lost deer with 30-06s and 308s and all kinds of stuff. So I mean, deer are insanely resilient. But bittersweet. I mean, we know there's deer out here. I didn't even get out of the truck, and while I was filming the beginning, I didn't even get out of the truck for, man, I literally less than 30 minutes. They were already in the woods setting, and got the phone call. I was like, well, he got one in it, and they got an arrow in one. I'm like, gosh, dang, we just got here. So, I mean, there's plenty of deer, and there's signs all down this area right through here. It just tore up highways of game. So if we had more time to hunt, I know we'd get another one too, but we're pretty limited on time. We're running out on time on how long we got to be here. So we're gonna try to walk down the trails and see if we can get a squirrel or two, maybe make the most of it. But it was still a great thing anyway. And I mean, Luke got to see a deer and pull trigger on one, and we'll definitely have more deer coming. I know we'll get us some, especially when we move back. So well, we're going to go find a squirrely if we can, and we'll bring you back then. Hey, y'all, we're back. Me and Luke, you walked back here on one of these trails. There's big old acorn trees. I'll show y'all. It's how big. So we call them acorns. People that ain't as cultured as enough as we are, they'll say acorns, but we still love you. That's a pretty good one there. But I was showing Luke, I said, well, I showed him, I was like, just hey, if there's any squirrels around, get their attention. If you can't have a hard time finding them, if you act like a squirrel on alert, it'll make them all, oh man, and they'll all go to yakking, and you'll find them better. So just doing it a bunch, I feel like I got a little bit of a handle to it. Generally work. If they're in the area, they're gonna do it. But showing Luke, you got to put your tongue on top of your mouth, kind of curl your tongue down though, and I'll do like a squirrel and you. Saying if there's a squirrel around, that generally get their attention there, like, and they'll go to barking and raising cane. So we're on the lookout. I'd like to get a couple bushy tails if we can. Like saying, it might be the only day we get to hunt, so we're gonna keep trying. But and we'll bring you back when we, like say, we find one. We'll turn the camera on. Lord willing, we'll find us a squirrel or two. But anyway, I'm gonna show you my squirrel call. All right, see you then. All right, y'all, I was gonna show you this. I forgot about this when coming up 59, Highway 59. Somebody in Alabama built this. It was called Red Hill Spring.
Well, we always called this place God's water. And you can tell right there, it's a really awesome place. A lot of people come fill up water jugs, and every time we come by, we'd fill up whatever water jugs we got, and come get. But it is just clean and it's beautiful and goodest water I think I've ever had. And you come by here, and like I say, it's all free. Just come get whatever you want to. And we'd bring the kids over here, and they'd play and run around in here. And all down there where Luke is, there's tiny little baby bullfrogs, and sometimes you find little crawfish and stuff. And it was a good spot for even by the highway. You know, it was good with the kids. They could look around, flip rocks, and find crawfish. But this is one of these awesome places that we have here. And sure do enjoy seeing it. We passed it. I'm like, we finna turn around, Luke. But that right there is God's water. Alright, y'all, made it back to my mama's. We hunted squirrels there when I did that last clip, or the clip when we was out in the woods. Maybe 30 minutes more after that, and I was just, so I think it was around 10:30 or so, and I got a whole bunch of people I still need to see, a bunch of good friends and family. So I'm gonna have all the time in the world when we move back to hunt. So I'm gonna change the clothes, get some short sleeves, and go visit them. So hope y'all enjoyed the video. Wasn't as it is what it is, you know, that's hunting. But it's awesome though. Luke got to see a deer, got to shoot a deer. First day. And like I was saying, we'll be back, and we'll be a lot of fishing and hunting on the channel coming when we move, especially. So I sure appreciate y'all watching. Y'all take care. God bless. We love you. So does God. See y'all later.